The People of India. Report of a lecture delivered in Oakland on Monday, March 19, 1900, with editorial comments of the Oakland Enquirer. The lecture which the Swami Vivekananda gave Monday night in his new course on the people of India was interesting, not only for what he had to relate of the people of that country, but for the insight into their mental attitude and prejudices which the speaker gave without really meaning it. It is apparent that the Swami, educated and intellectual man that he is no admirer of Western civilization. He has evidently been a good deal embittered by the talk about child widows, the oppression of women, and other barbarisms alleged against the people of India, and is somewhat inclined to resort to the tu quoque in reply. In commencing his talk, he gave his hearers an idea of the racial characteristics of the people. He said that the bond of unity in India, as in other countries of Asia, is not language or race, but religion. In Europe, the race makes the nation, but in Asia, people of diverse origin and different tongues become one nation if they have the same religion. The people of northern India are divided into 4 great classes, while in southern India, the languages are so entirely different from those of northern India that there is no kinship whatever. The people of northern India belong to the great Aryan race, to which all of the people of Europe, except the Basques in the Pyrenees and the Finns, are supposed to belong. The southern India people belong to the same race as the ancient Egyptians and the Semites. To illustrate the difficulties of learning one another's languages in India, the Swami said that when he had occasion to go into southern India, he always talked with the native people in English unless they belonged to the select few who could speak Sanskrit. A good deal of the lecture was taken up in a discussion of the caste system, which the Swami characterized by saying that it had its bad side, but that its benefits outweighed its disadvantages. In brief, this caste system had grown by the practice of the son always following the business of the father. In course of time, the community came thus to be divided into a series of classes, each held rigidly within its own boundaries. But while this divided the people, it also united them, because all the members of a caste were bound to help their fellows in case of need. And as no man could rise out of his caste, the Hindus have no such struggles for social or personal supremacy as embitter the people of other countries. The worst feature of the caste is that it suppresses competition, and the checking of competition has really been the cause of the political downfall of India and its conquest by foreign races. Respecting the much discussed subject of marriage, the Hindus are socialistic and see nothing good in matches being made by a couple of young people who might be attached to one another, without regard to the welfare of the community, which is more important than that of any 2 persons. Because I love Jenny and Jenny loves me, said the Swami, is no reason why we should be married. He denied that the condition of the child widows is as bad as has been represented, saying that in India, the position of widows in general is one of a great deal of influence, because a large part of the property in the country is held by widows. In fact, so enviable is the position of widows that a woman or a man either might almost pray to be made a widow. The child widows, or women who have been betrothed to children who died before marriage, might be pitied if a marriage were the only real object in life. But according to the Hindu way of thinking, marriage is rather a duty than a privilege, and the denial of the right of child widows to marry is no particular hardship.